Hi again, it's me, it's Nicole McClard. It's Saturday, January 20th, and I guess we'll be talking about tissues today. So let's get started. There are four main types of tissue: the epithelial, the connective, the muscle, and the nervous tissue. I'm going to break down each one just a little bit. I do have my notes. Some notes that I have to go over. Let's start with the epithelial. It is the tissue that is found all over your body, inside and out. It is the tissue that covers every surface of the body, the external surface. It also forms the inner lining of the secretory glands, the digestive tract, also the ventricle system, and the inside of the brain, and the canals of the spinal cord. Next tissue, the connective tissue, can also be found all over the body. It's pretty self-explanatory. It says connective tissue, so its job is to connect other tissues. It is in between the other tissue layers and acts as a glue that binds and protects the other tissues. There are four types of connective tissues: the loose connective tissue, the dense connective tissue, adipose tissue, and supportive connective tissues. The third tissue that we will be talking about today is muscle tissue, and muscle tissue again can be found all over the body, and there are three types of muscle tissue. We'll start with the skeletal muscle tissue, which covers our skeleton, and it is a voluntary muscle because we can control its contractions. So our arm movements, my head. Next, the cardiac muscle, which makes up the muscular walls of the heart. And these are involuntary muscles because we do not control them. The brain handles all of that. So it knows when to pump and do that all on its own. The last muscle tissue is the smooth muscle tissue, which is found in the walls of most of the blood vessels and the intestines. Also is an involuntary muscle because it does its own work. We don't have to tell it to do it. And then lastly is the nervous tissue, which is found in the brain and the spinal cord. And it pretty much is the controller of all of our emotions and our senses. And it's made up of four different types of nerve cells. They receive and transmit impulses. So by touch, I'm feeling this because of our nervous system. I also wanted to put down that looking at the nervous tissue on the slides, it reminded me of the root system of a plant, because it just starts branching off in various ways. So that is my video this week on the four main types of tissues that are found in the body, and looking forward to start next week. Thank you.